Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So Virgo, I come to do a message for you and tell you about a dream that I had very recently. And it was kind of weird because it was almost like in the dream, I was having a conversation with one of my spirit guides or an ancestor. And what I was actually thinking about is the collective of, people who have subscribed to me. And I was thinking about the comments, some of the comments that are left down below, and, some of the energies that I pick up during the private readings, and some of the scenarios that people are going through. And it's almost like I wanted to ask my spirit guide, why is the Virgos, and I'm talking about the Virgos who have I want to say been faithful, that, you're on the right path. You're not out there doing anybody any harm. You're not envying anybody for anything. You're very concentrated on your own path, right? On your own reason for being here almost. And I was like, why is it that those Virgos that have been patient, why haven't they been rewarded the things that they have asked for, and the things that they desire? And it's almost like the spirit guide kind of almost shouted at me, and it's almost like I heard, "Who are you?" Now, when they said that, it kind of brought me back to the Beyonce song. Beyonce has a song called "Already," and it's almost like if you go and watch that song by Beyonce, you see at the very, very beginning, it's like this man is having a conversation with, I want to say ancestors, and it's like they're sitting in a tree, and it's like the man says, "Who are you?" And it's like the ancestor replies, "I know who I am. Who are you?" And it's almost like the man turns around and he says, "Well, I'm just a nobody." And it's almost like the spirit guide says, "Well, everybody is somebody, even a nobody." And then, don't quote me word for word, but it kind of says something like, it's like the man says, "Well, I guess you know who I am," or something like that. And it's like the ancestor says, "Yeah, come, let me show you." So when I got that song, it automatically kind of brought me to the movie The Matrix. It's almost like the universe is asking some Virgos here, do you know who you are? Do you know where you are? Do you know why you're here? Kind of an energy. Because the impression they gave me, almost, I know it may sound a little bit crazy, but the impression they gave me was that the earth is not the real world. You were sent down here for a purpose, for a reason. Are you fulfilling that purpose? Are you standing in your power? Now, some people, it's almost like I want to say, some people prefer to live in the matrix because it's easier, right? Some people find it easier to deal with a lie, to live a lie, because living in the real world is too hard. There's too many rules, there's too many boundaries, there's too many this, there's too many that, right? So then I had the vision of when that saying, right? You can bring a horse to water, but you cannot force him to drink. Now, almost what they were showing me is this, say, this big lake, whatever, right? And there's all these horses around this lake, but none of these horses are drinking. Everybody's waiting to be fed this water. But it's almost like I had a vision, like a Virgo lift their head up and said, "Well, why is nobody drinking the water?" It's almost like, hey, we thirsty as hell. Why are we not drinking the water? And it's almost like a Virgo kind of goes forward and drinks the water, right? While all the other horses are kind of just standing there waiting. The Virgo takes a leap of faith and it drinks the water. To me, the energy the universe was trying to give me was, that shows leadership. That shows courage. That shows strength. And I've always said, I believe there's two types of people in the world. And it's just a saying. You have followers and you have leaders. For those of you that are going to have this leap of faith, and I don't know what this is about, right? This could be related to you in a way that, hey, again, just an example, I really want to start that business, but I don't have the finances. And then that's where you've kind of put your mindset. I don't have the finances, so I can't start that business. You haven't taken the leap of faith to kind of look and check out the avenues. You haven't fighted for what it is that you want. Now, it doesn't have to be about a business. This could be about anything. Now, with the horse and that horse stepping forward and drinking that water and said, hey, I'm not waiting for nobody else, right? That, like I said, is showing leadership. So it brings me to the energy of the chosen ones, the rising phoenix. For those of you that have been through things in your life and even probably, maybe even had you in the energy where you was almost to death, right? Something broke you so bad you didn't even know if you would be able to stand back up, but you did. Or you need to. So it's almost like this energy of the universe is saying, they want some Virgos here or someone here to remember why you are here. Remember why you came to this earth plane. Yeah, what is your purpose on earth? I'm just reading my notes because it was a dream, so I had to write down so I remember. Yeah, again, the chosen ones are rising in Phoenix, and it brought me to this song here. Before I tell you what the song was, when the universe or when the ancestor was saying, who are you? And to remember why it is that you're here. It's almost like I said in the dream, remember what? And all I heard was the word. So when I heard the word, it brought me to the vision of, I believe, don't quote me, okay? I believe it's Moses that went up into the mountains and came back with the 10 commandments. It brought me to that vision. And then it brought me to this song. Now, I had known the song. I needed to be reminded who sang it, and shame on me, right? Because it was actually Bob Marley. Now, Bob Marley has a song called One Drop. Now, the part that it brought me to in the song is, give us the teachings of our majesty, because we don't want no devil philosophy. So again, all these little jump-ins in this dream, it brings me to the age of Aquarius. It's time for a change. It's time for those of you that are chosen. It doesn't have to be a Virgo. It's only because this is a Virgo channel. So cross-watch it if you are in here, and it resonates with you, claim the energy. But it brings me to the new age of Aquarius, about standing up, about things needing to be changed. It's about people becoming more awake, seeing the truth, spreading the truth. So for some of you, this has to do with communication. I don't know what you guys do for work or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be something particular, right? You don't have to be a speaker, or you don't have to do what I do, or you could just be that one person in your family that when, somebody does something, you're the one that stands up and says, you call them out. Where others maybe would be quiet about something and not necessarily say anything because they don't want to rock the boat. Some of you are here to speak the truth. Now, I was picking up heavy energy of caring, nurturing. And the reason why I say that, because the two cards that came out in my dream was the Empress and the Emperor. Now, with the Empress energy, this talks about being abundant. This talks about giving birth to your dreams. It talks about the energy of nurturing and healing people. A lot of you have that natural energy in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Now, with the Emperor, also gave me the energy of, some of you being logic. So a lot of my Virgos or whoever is in here is very smart. It's about thinking before you make certain choices. It's about thinking before you speak. It's about thinking before you work with certain people. You also had the word discipline that came up. Boundaries. And of course, with the Emperor, leadership. So a lot of my Virgos here, you are embodying the energy of both the Empress and the Emperor. Both divine masculine and feminine energy. That is very powerful. Now, there was a promise here from the universe. A lot of you, they were saying, are here to break generational curses, whatever that means to you. But they are asking you to take this leap of faith. They're asking you to trust them. And their promise is that they wouldn't let you down. So I'm only going to pull a few cards, and I'm going to use the decks that I saw in the dream, which was the, what is this? The Angel Tarot, right? Angel Tarot and the Angel Small cards. So I'm only going to get a few cards, and let's see what they say. And I feel like the question that I'm asking here for them to clarify is, who is Virgo? Yeah, did you see that? The Knight of Pentacles and the Star card. Yes, patience is needed here. Yes, some of you have waited a long time, but that stardom energy is coming in. That wish fulfillment energy is coming in. That healing energy is coming in. Do you trust them? Give me some cards. Who is Virgo? What is this about? Who is Virgo? Oop, that was way too many cards. I'm seeing the nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Water. There's also an energy here about pay attention to your intuition. Loving, caring, intuitive. It says care for yourself and others, that caring energy. It says trust your intuition. It says with the Nine of Pentacles, this is about you are going to be able to enjoy. This is when you trust your intuition, you are going to be able to enjoy life's little luxuries. Successful self-employment, it says for some of you. I'm telling you, the universe is really trying to push someone here to start that business. I'm hearing something about a house. So I don't know if somebody here is building their own house or is thinking about building their own house or buying a house here. Right, sorry, give me one. Give me some cards for this message. What is this? Who is Virgo? That was the Three of Swords. So some of you may be in some kind of heartache or some kind of sadness. You got the Five of Air coming out here. Ooh, wow, there it is. There she is, the Empress. The Ten of Air. Some of you are coming out of this energy. You need to believe that you're coming out of the energy of, you know, don't be upset with yourself, Virgos, if you have made unwise choices in the past, right? If you have made unwise choices to be in unwise relationships that didn't work out, if you've made friends with people that turned out not to be your true friends, family members that you trusted that turned out to betray you, let it go. Where you're going, none of that is going to matter. Who is Virgo? Who is Virgo? Thank you. Yes, why do you need to let it go? Because it's life experiences. And that brings me back to another message that was in the dream. It's almost like why you were sent here. It's almost like, I don't want to use the word a game. That's been a lot more serious than that. But I feel like it's almost like they're saying you come down here to do a certain thing, and they are going to be trials and tribulations, but it's all to put the experience behind you. Now, I know this is just words that are coming out my mouth, and it may be completely different compared to some of the things that you have been through. But again, are you one of the chosen where you can stand up and be reborn? Who is Virgo? Clarify. Thank you. I was going to say clarify this Five of Air, the Five of Swords, and there you go, the Seven of Wands. So again, the energy of being protected, but it's also standing up and fighting for what you believe. This says defend your beliefs and decisions. It says stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. 5 of air. Not everybody, even if people come at you with this 5 of air energy, right? Petty, immature, maybe arguments, whatever, trying to stir some trouble, whatever, trying to throw a spanner in the works, well, whatever the little 5 of air is, right? Somebody who wants to be noticed, people that want to be noticed, people that you have put your guards up again that you don't care about, right? In the most respectful way. There's a lot of these energies where the universe is saying, you don't even need to worry about that. It's pointless. Some of these people are beneath you. Who is Virgo? What is this Empress energy? Thank you. The High Priestess. If that is not intuition form, if that doesn't scream intuition here, if that doesn't scream highly intuitive, if that doesn't scream psychic here, I don't know what it screams to you. It says listen to your intuition. It says have patience. It says consider carefully what you want before acting. The Empress doesn't chase. What is this life experience? Who is Virgo? Who is Virgo? Thank you. The Wheel. Everything is divine timing. It's almost like you need to learn the lessons first. And if some of you have, okay, now you've learned the lessons. If you say you've learned the lessons, and like I said, the terrible things that you went through, the terrible people that you dealt with, if you have learned the lessons from each of those things and you have learned to put it behind you, then it's time to move forward. It was part of your destiny. It was all to make you stronger. It was all for the universe to be able to see who are the chosen ones. So let's get some from the little angels, and I'm going to end out this reading, Virgos. So, you know, it may not have resonated with you. Maybe you stayed for entertainment purposes. But guys, if anything in it did resonate with you, do hit that thumbs up for me. My information is always down below if you're interested in a personal reading. Thanks to those who do reach out for those. It's very much appreciated. But let's get some angel cards. Who is Virgo? And why are they here? Thank you. Teresa, it says time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So make sure that you are giving yourself self-love here, Virgos. And look how this woman has got wings. Earth angels, some of you. It kind of, I know it says Teresa, it kind of reminds me of Mother Teresa. I don't know if Mother Teresa was, I don't know. I don't know why. All right, show me. Who is Virgo? Thank you. It says Anthea. It says it is safe for you to be more powerful. What does it say? It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Now, I told you that in my dream I saw the Empress, but it was with the Emperor. Now, that is being powerful in a loving, abundant, giving, caring, nurturing way. High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, again, I feel like I said this in one of the other videos where I feel like a lot of you are going to feel like your psychic abilities or gifts or whatever you call them are going to get heightened. Pay attention. Oh, flipped over. It says Archangel Raphael. It says, I am helping you heal life experiences. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. I told you I was picking up that caring energy before, but I was seeing a lot of, it was such a wide range. I saw people looking after disabled children, people looking after animals, old people. It was that kind of, like I said, and then on the other side, there was the energy of speaking the truth, the word. So give me 3 more for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What did I just say? You have Yvonne. It says you have a special bond with animals and pets. A special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watching over you Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Okay. So some of you, like I said, you may work with animals. If you have animals that are passed over, the universe wants you to know that they are safe and that some of you, they are still around you. 2 more for Virgo. Who is Virgo? Oh, there we go. There's my 2 more. I hope this is clarity for somebody, because at the bottom of the deck we have Merlina, and it says you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. It says do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So the last 2 to come out was Francesca, and it says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay, so again, that is that having the faith, staying strong, okay? Don't allow patience to come in between you and your manifestations where you kind of turn around and give up. You have Zana as your last card coming out here. It says, and it's your last card coming out here. It says you are protected from all types of harm. It says the worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Virgos, that is what I have for you. Stay safe, love and light, guys.